I'm here in the kitchen of JL Patisserie. This is a local bakery that is now world famous because of a video that Jenna posted and also because of her incredible croissants. But just to set the scene, and by the way, this is a giant mound of croissant dough.
It is, yeah.
Thank you for appreciating my French accent. Okay, so long story short, a local influencer approached you. She wanted some free food, and in exchange, she would post a positive review. You said that's not really in the budget right now. She came in anyway. You were very cordial to her, but she posted a negative review. And instead of just letting it slide, you posted a response. It was very classy. It was very reserved. And then it just went viral. Now has over 70 million views.
Yes. It was pretty crazy. I was not expecting this support, this amount of support, and especially in the bakery itself. But it's been very mind-blowing that us being able to speak about who we are and what we do showed that the community, you know, to come and support us. So, yeah.
Okay, we just took a little bit of a look at your famous video. What was the experience for you when you realized it was going viral?
Really unexpected. I was like, okay, you know, how long is this gonna continue, and how do we prepare for, you know, the outcome of being viral? But I think my team handled it really well. Obviously, it came with a lot more work, but it's been very mind-blowing, and people were very patient in the bakery, so that was very nice to see. People showed up.
Why do you think you touched a nerve with small businesses?
I think influencers are getting more and more impact in the community, and because of that, they're getting a lot more power when they talk to small business about agreeing their deal. And I think it was the first time that someone kind of stood up and said, you know, this is really not my budget, but I don't want to backlash because I'm not agreeing to your term. And that's kind of what happened. So, yeah.
Were you nervous at all to post that video?
I was very nervous. Yeah, I was very proud, so I was like, we have to tell them that's not true, that's not who we are, we work really hard. But at the same time, I was like, it could lead to a lot of, you know, different outcomes. And
that influencer, by the way, has disappeared. Her account is no longer there. I think, obviously, she faced a major backlash, and she accused you of not using real pistachios. Right. She said, j'accuse. And you said
well,
no.
It's not about this individual particularly.
Yes.
It's about the concept in general.
Exactly.
And it was primarily to stand up for the food industry, team members, people that work really hard and that use really good ingredients. And that was primarily the message.
And since that, you've had lines out the door. You've got 3 locations here on 24th Street, North Scottsdale, Central and Camelback.
Yep.
And by the way, you're going to want to stay tuned here because we're going to make some apple pie.
Yes.
And you should know that you can put in an order. Look at these gorgeous pies. That's the pumpkin pie. That's a chocolate silk.
French silk pie.
French silk. Of course, bien sûr.
Bien sûr.
And we're going to do an apple pie.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Or are you going to do it?
I'm going to do it.
Yes, absolutely.
Listen, she went to the Cordon Bleu. I'm going to brag for her, which they don't teach you in the Cordon Bleu how to deal with things like influencers, and that's just something you have to figure out.
That's something you have to figure out, but once you know who you are and you do something of quality, you can stand up for yourself, and that's what we did. So, all right, this is our apple fill, but you're going to put the streusel on top. So
okay.
You're gonna coat
is it okay if I use my hand?
It's going to be your pie. So
this is my pie only, okay?
You're going to coat it with streusel on top. This is our cinnamon streusel. Yep. Okay. Generously.
Generous.
Because this is the best part.
Oh my gosh, the cinnamon streusel. And by the way, you can still order, but you really have to put in orders now. Orders close Saturday. If you show up to your Thanksgiving with a pie from JL Patisserie, it comes with a backstory. And you get to tell about how Jenna stood up for herself and became an international hero to small businesses everywhere. How am I doing?
You're doing really good. I'm going to show up at your Thanksgiving dinner and try some of that pie.
This looks really good.
Awesome.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's great. So we have large pies. We also have mini pies. We have
like
pumpkin loaves. Yeah, the mini ones. So you can do some trios. If there's not many of you, you can do large ones. And we also teach classes. So we've been teaching how to make those pies in pastry classes.
You are going to want to come here, take a class, get a croissant, Jen F. Jail Patisserie, 3 locations. And again, if you want a pie, put in your order now because 70 million people now know about this humble, delicious, beautiful, local Arizona bakery. Thank you so much.
With real ingredients.
With real ingredients, okay? Real pistachio, real butter, the best of everything.